Some people are in a relationship and they are using that person for attention, affection. They're just using that person. When I say they're using that person, I mean they kind of already know that that person is not good for the long run. But because they are, for lack of a better words, desperate or highly desiring attention and affection, they sort of compromise what they know is not a good look for a temporary attention, affection, section, some sex, and they know it. And then they get upset at the end when, the result of that escapade is not a serious long-term relationship. So we got to be real and say, you know what? It's just what it is. If you're going to jump into the fire, at least don't act, like you didn't know that you would get burned. Of course, all of us want to jump into the fire and not get burned. Some of us want to jump into the fire for like a month or 3 weeks or 2 months and not get burned. So let's be real, we just don't know how long it's going to take for that pain or that aggravation or that disappointment to get to the height to where we say, oh man, why did I do this? Or enough is enough. So it's like you got to get hurt enough to hurt the other person away from you. I'll say that again. Sometimes you jump into a relationship that you kind of knew wasn't gonna work for you, but for the time, whether it was a rebound relationship or whatever, just your high desire for attention or just somebody to just hang out or hook up with, you get upset when it does not result in something serious that your heart really desires. You get upset. Not only do you get upset, you get angry with yourself, and then you get angry at the person, right? And then it's hard to detach from the person for a number of reasons. Maybe you spent so much time with that person that you've got into a semi-business relationship. Suppose maybe you guys, are doing like promotion together or something like that. But you kind of feel stuck, and then you have the soul tie. You thought that you found your soulmate, right? Only to find out that soulmate thing was just basically a Greek mythology type thing. There's no such thing as a soulmate. Sorry, Quinta Advice breaking this to you, but a soulmate, that soulmate theory basically makes single people who are really meant to just be single and happy and still feel whole. It's just meant to make them feel like they're not whole unless they have another half. And that is not fair for those who are here on this earth or are watching this video. If you're watching this video and you're single and you're happy and you are fulfilled and you are content and you are not hot, right? If you're not really sweating sex like that, right? You have what one would call a gift. And that gift is peaceful, and you flow in it, and you don't feel like you need another half. You don't feel like your soul, your being is incomplete because you don't have that soul mate to make you a complete person. So let's get out of that, I'm single and I'm happy, but social media and some of my friends are making me feel like I gotta have a mate. So here I am out, double dating or going on blind dates just to appease or just to, to appease my friends or just to fit in. But don't fall into the trap, once again, of looking for someone out of sometimes the wrong desires and the right desires. The wrong desire, you're looking for someone just to, you know, just because you want sex, right? You know that's the wrong desire. The right desire is, I'm looking for someone for a long-term relationship. I'm looking for a hubby. I want the hubby to be looking for me. I want to be available. I want to make the ladies feel like they hungry. You're not hungry, miss. You are making yourself appealing both to yourself and to the man that you want to, what they say today, manifest. So we try to manifest, and I'll get into that one soon. But that's cool. You wanna attract what you desire, and that goes by what you wear. If you go on actually Epic TikTok, you'll find a video that she did, and in the video she's given an analogy of how a woman can dress provocatively, showing lots of cleavage, skirt high above the knee, and showing a lot of shape and flesh, and she will attract a certain type of man. But then when she dresses modest but still with a little bit of sex appeal, she'll attract maybe another type of man, preferably a richer man. So that's a very interesting video that she put up that went viral. So once again, this is Quint Advice, advising you to understand that